Hello, my name is James and I'm going to do a short lesson on the PEA paragraph structure model that is typically used on GCSE level English students. So the first thing to understand about PEA is that it is, of course, an acronym, so we can write down what it actually stands for. The P is for point, the E is for evidence, and the A is for analysis. Now for this lesson I'm just going to focus on the point because it takes quite a lot of information to break down each of these, so we're just going to focus on the point for now, but that is what this acronym stands for. Typically the PEA paragraph model is used for body paragraphs of essays. It's very rarely, almost never used for introductory paragraphs. It's almost always used for body paragraphs. So here we have an extract from the play Macbeth by the character Lady Macbeth. This is one of the most notorious, infamous instances of soliloquy in the entire play, delivered by Lady Macbeth, where she asks for spirits to unsex her hair, basically wanting to be stripped away of everything that resembles not just a woman, but a human. She doesn't want to be human in any way. She sees compassion or any kind of emotion really as weakness. She has one goal, and that is power, and she will achieve that through ambition and pushing her husband to do things that maybe he doesn't necessarily want to do. But in an exam situation, you would be given an extract like this, and you would be given a selection of prompts to choose from. So what we could do is focus on a prompt here. So I could say, beginning with this extract, to what extent is Lady Macbeth's ambition the driving force of the play? Let's move this over here and add a question mark because that is already bothering me. Okay, so that is the prompt beginning with this extract. To what extent is Lady Macbeth's ambition the driving force of the play? Examiners love that line, to what extent. They use it all the time in English GCSE questions. So we can begin by focusing on the point. Now, a lot of students will have difficulty with structuring their body paragraphs, and this is why structure is so important, because students will spend so long, revising and studying and making sure they understand every aspect of the play. They'll remember quotes. When it comes to actually relaying that information in an exam setting, so often they'll find it difficult to write down what they want to say. They'll find it difficult to put those words to paper, and so it really does help to have a set structure of instructions that you can follow. So the point is going to be the shortest part of the body paragraph, the PEA paragraph, but it is very important. The purpose of the point is to make it clear to the reader what this paragraph is about. You want to say, hey, here's what my paragraph's about. This is what I have to offer in terms of my insight on the question I'm being asked. So, an example of a prompt we could say is Lady Macbeth's ambition for power is so great that she views conscience and morality as obstacles to be discarded. Okay, and that really is all we need for our point. It's short, to the point, and it gets the point across. We know what the purpose of this paragraph is. We now know that you're going to be talking about her perception of conscience and morality and how it feeds into her desire for ambition and how significant that is in terms of it being a driving force of the play, going back to the question. And the reason why this point works is because it's both accurate and direct and specific, while also being quite vague in that it gives you room to talk about several aspects of her character. And yeah, that's essentially how you'd go about writing a point to just about any question you come across. So a good question that I could ask you, or you could ask yourselves, is how would you go about continuing this paragraph? So we have the PEA acronym here. The next in line is evidence, and that entails picking quotes out of this extract here, because that's what we're being asked to do. So my question to you would be, how would you go about continuing this paragraph? Which quotes would you pick? Which quotes do you think would be of relevance to what you're trying to say? So yeah, I hope that this short tutorial helped you to understand how to write a point when it comes to writing your body paragraphs. And yeah, thank you for watching.